We are back live at the loft. I'm Terry Knight.
I'm Kelly Guest.
All right.
So
Yes,
you've been out innovating and finding things,
Yeah.
and you have a look. I gotta hear about what you found here.
All right. Well, there's a couple of things. I found something for, you know how women talk about this flabby stuff?
Bye-bye arms.
Yes.
And they fling. Yep.
They keep moving. You've stopped.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Well, they have something for that, and it's called
Working out.
Flabulous. Oh, well, there's that. Flabulous.
Flabulous?
It's a girdle for your arm, pretty much. It's the arm Spanx. Literally, it's fabric. You pull up, and it's a girdle for your arm.
Okay. All right. I have so many questions. Okay. If you have to put on an arm girdle, I'm assuming you don't want people to see the arm girdle. So
Well, exactly.
It's underneath.
So, like a shirt like this, then it would suck it up. The only problem to me is like, well, would it come
Okay,
out that
would it be
side?
losing out? Right.
It'd be like, wow, you got some really good deltoids.
You know, at the God, I mean,
Why not just wear long sleeves?
well, but you're wearing them anyway to cover up the arm girdle, which is got.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, it's a new way to make some money. But have you ever wore those Spanx things?
No.
Because it's one thing, you pull up the pantyhose and it has that control top.
Control top hand. Oh my God.
And here's the thing, it squishes somewhere. So here you are in this really cute outfit, right? And you've got this like bulge right around here because you just squished it up. So how attractive is that?
See, that's the problem. I mean, the whole girdle idea is, that it doesn't work. I mean, I never. Yeah.
I don't know. It has to go somewhere. It just doesn't suck in.
And that's God.
It poops out.
You once went and tried. I don't know. Somebody gave you a gift certificate.
Yes.
Somebody gave you a gift certificate or something, and you went. Didn't you go get wrapped?
Oh God! Yes, it was
Well, okay, what was
unbelievable.
the claim that was supposed to happen as a result of this torture?
That you would lose 5 to 10 pounds. Well, you do, but here's the thing. They wrap you in ace bandages, okay, that are supposedly soaked in this mineral water that draws out the toxins and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, when they wrap you, I am not kidding you, they wrap you tight.
Okay.
And I probably hadn't eaten for maybe 4 hours before this, okay? So they wrapped me all up in this thing, and they wrapped me so tight, it hurt my kidney. And then they want you to exercise. So not only are you wrapped in this very slow, on the treadmill. All right, so here you are wrapped in all this stuff, and then you've got saran wrap on you, and then they want you to exercise. It is complete and utter torture. It is absolute torture. I had to stop. I said, you got to loosen this up. It's really, really hurting me. 45 minutes later, I lost 5 pounds. Now, I'm not a very big person, but so 5 pounds is a lot. It was all water. I was so dehydrated, I almost passed out.
See,
But their claim was true.
and see, we would pay money for somebody to go and do things to us that are really quite pretty inhumane.
Oh, I know. And then there's one for your face too.
Did you have that one?
No.
Then how do you know?
No, that's
How do you know?
Because I read about it.
I have this friend.
Yeah, so it wasn't me. But it's supposed to wrap, it wraps around your face.
It's a face bra?
It's a face bra.
And it's
So it's supposed to, yes. Mhm.
So it's supposed to just like give it like.
Give it a lift so you don't have the little.
Okay,
Turkey
but you're
neck.
not walking around with this thing on like you would be with arm spank.
No.
You, like,
This is
sleep in the same-
like a wrap, just like they did with the whole
So it's
body
like-
wrap. So you do this for like 45 minutes or whatever, and this is and it's this mineral water, whatever, concoction that is supposed to lift and separate, and I don't know. But I thought, after the experience with the entire body wrap, there's no way you're getting that thing around my face.
Not so much.
Yes.
See, and here's the funny thing about this stuff. All these things that claim, I mean, it's just like the ads for the diet pills.
Yes.
Where they have the pictures of people and whatever, which I learned through a friend, as did you,
Yes.
that they hire people when they are thin and have them get fat. They're after and before pictures.
Yes.
The before is really the skinny, and the after is what you're seeing in most cases, because we saw an ad for people looking for models that would do this. So that's how that usually works. But it's just like this wrapping and all this other kind of stuff. Now a lot of people say, oh, the sauna is only a temporary thing. Not true, and here's why. Because I have a sauna. I've had it now for, gosh, 5 years.
Okay.
And I love it. And I go in there, I try to get in there 5 days a week or so for 10 to 15 minutes, and if I have extra time sometimes, because once you get a certain point, for the first few minutes you're in there and it's kind of like, whatever,
Yeah.
but once you hit about 15, it starts to feel really, really good. You kind of don't want to get out. So, if I have the time, I like to stay in 20 or so. But yes, you will lose a lot of water in a sauna session, because I go at about 148 degrees myself. But what happens is the actual sweating, that does burn calories to create the sweat.
Really?
Yeah. If you feel your wrist, it's pumping like exercise, even though you're sitting there chilling out. So what happens is the second you drink water after the sauna, the water that you sweat out does come back as you replace it when you drink. But
Right.
the calories that you burn sweating it out doesn't. And the toxins that pulled out, because this really does pull toxins in the natural way that it's supposed to through your sweat, that stays off too.
Really?
Yes, it's how I'm such a wino and I don't look like it. Because I go in the sauna all the time. No, but it's true.
Now, you also lay claim to no cellulite because of the sauna.
To the best of my
That
ability,
could be genetics.
It could, but think about that. I mean, if you're moving stuff through, because that's what a sauna does, it moves stuff through, and the claims, it has to do with the skin. Your skin is an organ, and allowing it to process toxins takes the pressure off of other parts of your body. So, it makes the other organs that are involved in purification and all that kind of stuff, it takes some of their workload, so to speak. And why wouldn't it keep things from accumulating in places where you don't want them to if you're processing things through?
But if you've already got the puckering,
I don't know. We need to get you in there. We need to do the
Yes,
Great
we
Terry
do.
Celia Sauna experiment.
oh, that's a good idea.
Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to put it through. Live and blab.